What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going through the second part of Gameweek 34 in the Premier League. We start off with the big one, the big London derby between Arsenal and Chelsea. I went with a 3-1 Arsenal win. They won 5-0. Now the only reason I went for a modest scoreline in this game is because Chelsea typically have been better against the on paper better teams in the league. Jesus Christ, was that not the case here? Arsenal scored after about 4 minutes. Trossard, good finish, brilliant play from Rice. I mean, Petrovic could have done a lot better with it, but he did save him because without him, this could have been 8 or 9. Nicholas Jackson also should have been sent off for a pretty bad challenge on Tommy F. So he went over the ball, could have snapped his ankle. Terrible challenge. Don't understand how that was not a red card. Arsenal were really good in the first half, and after half an hour, they should have been 4-0 up. They missed a couple of really good chances. Jackson did have a couple chances as well, but he's not very good, is he? But in the second half, Arsenal were just absolutely fantastic. Martin Odegaard, oh my, since the start of the year, yeah, that man has been arguably the best player in the world, fam. He's been so good. And his passing, his little flicks, his ball control, like everything about his play is just fantastic, man. Top class player. Now Havertz scored twice against his old club. Could have had about 5 in this game, to be honest. Ben White also scored 2. The second one especially was absolutely ridiculous. What a finish. Havertz's first goal, I'm not gonna lie, I did think that Gabriel fouled Madueke, but it wasn't given. It was a bit soft, but I think it was a foul. Enzo Fernandez, once again, had an absolute clanger of a game. He's an awful player. I don't understand why people don't realise he is awful. The one game Chelsea actually dropped him in and didn't play him, they won 6-0. Are we just gonna forget that? And he, unfortunately for him, has been injured and will not be able to play a part for the rest of the season. To be honest with you, I think that's a good thing for Chelsea because they are much better without him. Declan Rice is a number 8, man. Best player in the league. I don't care. Don't care. There's not a single person in the world who I'd rather have as my number 8. His ability to drive forward is just so good. He can carry the ball really well. His pressing is insane. He can pick out a good pass as well. Shooting is the one thing I would like to see improve from him. But he is, I mean, this season he already is showing better signs of that as well. But yeah, as in the next couple of years, I think Danny Murphy on Match of the Day said it, he should be getting double-figure goals because he is such a good player. He finds himself in really good positions. There's a couple of times in this game where he was completely open, but unfortunately his teammates didn't play him in. Wolves against Bournemouth, I think it's a 1-1 draw here, mainly because of Wolves' good home record. Bournemouth won 1-0, and they thoroughly deserved the win as well. They had a lot of chances early on, and Semenyo finally took one of them to put them 1-0 up. Wolves then had their first equaliser disallowed for a foul from Cunha on, I believe it was Kleiber. Now the VAR made the right call. It was definitely a foul. It should not have been given, but Cunha should have been sent off, man. He just flung his arm in it, like he looked at him and hit him. That's a clear red card, man. And there was a red card in this game for Kirkes, and that was not a red card. When he went in with 1 foot and it was very low down on like, it wasn't a high challenge, it wasn't dangerous, it wasn't reckless. It's a yellow card, not a red. Palace Newcastle, predicts the right scoreline, just the wrong way round. Palace have now won 3 games in a row, and all three of them have been tough games, like away at Liverpool and home to West Ham and Newcastle, 2 teams fighting for Europe. Not easy at all. Mateta has now scored 7 goals in 7 games. He's scored in 5 home games in a row as well. He's in insane form. Unfortunately for Palace though, Eze picked up an injury. Don't know how long he's going to be out for, but that is really bad news for him. However, at 1-0, Newcastle should have had a penalty. Wasn't given somehow. Longstaff was quite clearly fouled by Will Hughes. Should have been given, and that could have obviously changed the game. Everton against Liverpool. Now I knew Liverpool were going to drop points in this game, but I thought it was going to be a 0-0 draw. Everton won 2-0 and they thoroughly deserved it. Sean Dyche has a 100% winning rate since ditching the suit. I think this result definitely means Liverpool are out of the title race. If they are going to win it, they have to win every game until the end of the season, and I don't think they're going to do that. Everton with a better team. Alexander-Arnold though, embarrassing, man. His defending is so bad. Like for the first goal, he's just watching on the edge of the box. He should be getting himself back in, and for the second goal, he just let Calvert-Lewin get in front of him and jump. He didn't even try. It's embarrassing. How are you a defender that can't defend? Like it's so poor from him, man. Jared Brandtwhite scored the Everton opener, but defensively was just an absolute rock. No one could get past him, and Virgil van Dijk had a stinker on the other end. And Calvert-Lewin as well, he's actually in a bit of decent goal scoring form. Obviously the last 2 goals he scored were very lucky, but his goal in this game was phenomenal. Like, he jumped about 17 feet in the air, and he did it multiple times as well. He could have had like 3 goals in this game. But he was really good as well. And I think this result means Everton are definitely going to be safe. Manchester United at Sheffield United, I did predict a 2-1 Sheffield United win. Man United won 4-2, but Sheffield United were 2-1 up for a period. I almost banged it. But for Sheffield United, interestingly, our blaster, their youth academy graduate, was named captain for this game, which was very surprising because he's only like 20 years old. And they also welcomed Cameron Archer back from his injury. Unfortunately, Ollie McBurney has also now gone out with an injury and he'll be out for the rest of the season. Foderingham was very good in the Sheffield United net, but Bruno Fernandes is a player that I do not really rate. However, his second goal in this game, left foot from outside the box, was crazy. Without him, man, I wouldn't have won this game. But yeah, I don't think as a number 10 he's great. I think he's definitely better deeper because his long passing is very good. I feel like his long shots are good, but I don't really like his dribbling. I feel like his chance creation, being able to play through lines stuff isn't really a strength. But yeah, that second goal was crazy. And Højlund also finally got on the score sheet again. It's been a while for him. So obviously good confidence booster there. Finally, Brighton against Manchester City. I predicted a 3-1 City win. They won 4-0. KDB decided he was going to turn into Robin van Persie and score a diving header with a crazy goal, before Phil Foden decided to dive and score a deflected free kick. And then Brighton tried to play it from the back, gave the ball away, and Foden had another very easy chance. Good finish from him, but yeah, easy chance. 3-0 City, and then in the second half, they finished it off. But I think Brighton should have had at least one penalty. There was a handball, there was a foul on Gross, and there was a foul on Pedro. The Pedro one was a clear penalty for me, man. I don't know how that wasn't given. But I don't think it would have changed the result. I think City would have won anyway, but we'll never know now. Anyway, that's what I thought of the game week. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you soon.